Without a doubt, we live in difficult times. And it's in times like this that we need inspiration. We need God to speak to us and reaffirm the purpose of life, humanity, the purpose of our very life. Why are we alive now, and why should we get out of bed today? And the Old Testament book of Ecclesiastes, written by King Solomon, the preacher, the son of David, gives us the meaning of life. Let's delve into it together. Well, congratulations! Made it to Ecclesiastes chapter 11, and this is episode 31. You guys are like my heroes. Let's look at Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verses 1 through 6. This is what the text says. Cast your bread on the surface of the waters, for you will find it after many days. Divide your portion to 7, or even to 8, for you do not know what misfortune may occur on the earth. If the clouds are full, they pour out rain upon the earth, and whether a tree falls toward the south or toward the north, wherever the tree falls, there it lies. He who watches the wind will not sow, and he who looks at the clouds will not reap. Just as you do not know the path of the wind, and how bones are formed in the womb of a pregnant woman, so you do not know the activity of God who makes all things. Sow your seed in the morning, and do not be idle in the evening, for you do not know whether morning or evening sowing will succeed, or whether both of them alike will be good. Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verses 1 through 6. Let's talk outline. Outlining Ecclesiastes is very hard for most Westerners because we think in a linear way, but Ecclesiastes is not written linear, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, but it is written circular. It goes round and round instead of straightforward. So Ecclesiastes outline does 3 circles around 4 major topics. The 3 circles are chapters 1 and 2, chapters 3 through 10, and then the third circle is chapters 11 and 12. So we're at the beginning of chapter 11. It's the beginning of the third cycle. And the first 6 verses are about life. And so it's already talked about life a lot in Ecclesiastes. And having established life as monotonous, cyclical, balanced, and futile in the previous chapters, the previous cycles, the preacher examines life's chaos and humans' helplessness in Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verses 1 through 6. Bread, seed, and portion unite Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verses 1 through 6, and represent daily provisions and work effort and good deeds. It's all connected. In life's chaos and humans' helplessness, the results of provision, effort, and good works are left in a mystery, in the unknown. Life's chaos and volatility should motivate risk management. That's what it's called, right? Especially in business worlds. Chapter 11, verses 1 and 2. Ecclesiastes 11:1 presents an element of luck and risk, like a merchant doing business by casting the daily provision in a risky move that may be wasteful but may be fruitful. In Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 2, that advises diversity for the fickle future. The end result hides in the mysterious future, and the present does not indicate the safety or surety of anything. Life offers no guarantees and no safety. A volatile life requires living by faith and living in the present moment. All we have is the now. Here we are. This is what we are doing. These are the present circumstances. Bask in them and appreciate them with a heart of gratitude, my friends. A generous person is always fortunate, even in the unknown. If you can, invest the present moment into the future. Spend now sowing seeds generously for a future bounty. Give, serve, sacrifice, and make the most of today, now, this moment. In so many ways, life today should be lived by faith with a selfless sowing of seeds for the future. Human helplessness defines life like weather and wind. Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verses 3 through 5, present a farmer's decision to work in the field based on the weather and wind. It's a metaphor for life and business and working. It's symbolism. Life, weather, wind, and body building in the womb are confusing mysteries and leave much unknown and much uncertainty, just like God's activities. We just have no absolute confidence in the surety of the results. Therefore, we should not give them too much weight in life's decisions. Life's future and consequences are unknown, so we should act now and not wait for perfect conditions, clear cause and effect, or easy predictability, but do what is necessary now. Now, do what is necessary. Live now and don't wait for the sky to clear. Go to work, get it done straight away, rather than procrastinate. Because of life's chaotic nature, like the weather, perfect timing does not exist, and nothing provides confident consequences. It just doesn't. Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 6 teaches to live and be productive all day, moment by moment, because we are ignorant of the ideal timing and effect. Quote, sow your seed in the morning and do not be idle in the evening, for you do not know whether morning or evening sowing will succeed, or whether both of them alike will be good. End quote. That's verse 6. People should try many approaches at daily provision, work efforts, and good deeds, because we cannot tell in advance which will bring success. It's a risk. It's a gamble. This passage has a lot going on and levels of symbolism. So what are we to apply to our lives from Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verses 1 through 6? Uncertainty could cause inactivity, but instead it should lead to wise diversification of daily provisions, efforts, and charitable activities. Instead of inactivity, do diversification. It may be that one approach will work when the other does not, or perhaps both will succeed. Life is a ride without any rules, so we must put into it all that we can during all the time that we have while living in the moment. Save some for the chaotic future. Be adventurous and courageous. Be productive all day, every day. This topic is incredibly important, and we need time to think about the purpose of our individual lives. Why do I exist? And how can I make the most of the time that God has given me? If you're interested in delving into Ecclesiastes deeper, then I wrote a book in 2018. It's 50 pages. It's $1.98 on Amazon. It's for a Kindle, an e-reader, and it's called Search for Significance, an examination of Ecclesiastes. And I will put the link to this book on Amazon in the description below as an additional resource for you if you wish.